More than 30 women have come forward to claim they were sexually harassed by Hollywood director James Toback, 72, the director of films including The Pickup Artist 1987 and Two Girls and a Guy 1997 starring Robert Downey Jr., and the Oscar-nominated writer of Bugsy 1991 starring Warren Beatty, is accused of setting up private auditions in movie trailers and hotel rooms, where he would proposition women and expose himself. In a piece published by the Los Angeles Times, 38 women, including 31 who officially went on the record, described Toback's alleged pattern of abuse, which included first approaching them on the streets of New York with promises of making them a star. "My name's James Toback. I'm a movie director. Have you ever seen Black and White or Two Girls and a Guy?" had asked, before organizing a private meeting. Alone, the director would then ask the women personal questions about their sex lives, before exposing and touching himself, the Times reports. Actress Adrienne Levely described a 2008 hotel room encounter which saw the director attempting to rub his crotch against her leg. The way he presented it, it was like, "This is how things are done. I felt like a prostitute, in utter disappointment to myself, my parents, my friends," she said, describing why she hadn't raised the allegations sooner. In another instance, musician Louise Post, a guitarist in alt-rock band Veruca Salt, said Toback told her "I'd love nothing more than to masturbate while looking into my eyes." 38 women have come forward to claim they were sexually harassed by Hollywood director James Toback. Photo AP Going to his apartment has been a source of shame for the past 30 years, that I allowed myself to be so gullible, she said. Another actress, Chantal Cousineau, described Toback masturbating off-set while she was auditioning for a role in his film Harvard Man in 2001. James Toback and Alec Baldwin in Seduced and Abandoned. "I felt so violated. And there was my abuser, inches away from me," she told The Times. Toback has denied all the allegations, saying he never met any of the women, or if he did it was for 5 minutes. He also claimed that it was biologically impossible for him to engage in such behavior in recent decades due to his diabetes and a heart condition. The accusations against Toback come in an atmosphere of increased focus on Hollywood predators, as the industry confronts the fallout of one-time Miramax mogul Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein, shunted by his film production company and the Oscars Academy, is at the center of criminal investigations following accusations of decades of sexual harassment and abuse, including rape. Much like Weinstein, rumors about Toback's behavior have filtered around Hollywood for decades. In a Facebook post, Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn said he'd been warning people about Toback for over 20 years. "When I lived in New York in the 90s, this dude was everywhere. I have personally met at least 15 women who say that he's accosted them in NYC," he wrote. Actresses Rose McGowan and Asia Argento also added their voices to those naming and shaming Toback. "So proud of my sisters for bringing down yet another pig," Argento tweeted. Toback's most recent film, The Private Life of a Modern Woman, starring Sienna Miller and Alec Baldwin, premiered at the Venice Film Festival in September.